I have been seeing a lot of contest responses for Topps85401 vintage card contest to show off your vintage cards. I'm a recent subscriber to his channel. If you've not heard of his channel, check that out and take a look and see what he does. It's pretty cool stuff. I wanted to show you a few things that I've picked up over the years that are not the best vintage condition. None of them are antiques because they're not over 100 years old, but I'll just show you what I've got. The first two things I want to show I picked up at a Goodwill today, and I found this official 10-cent program from October 1st, 1954. There's Ted on the cover right there. Just kidding. And then maybe that's his girlfriend, also just kidding. But anyway, it's really cool advertisement with a Pepsi in there. Corvallis versus Gresham High School, and my friend found about 5 or 6 more of those, all different. And he had an extra one of these, so he gave me that one. The other thing I got today, and mind you, this was $3.49 for everything, and these are just 2 items. This baseball glove here is in amazing condition, and I don't know if you can see that right there. I'll try to, but trust me when it says Mickey Mantle. Can you believe it? A Mickey Mantle baseball glove made by Rawlings. I think that says Rawlings right there. I mean, for less than $5. You don't ever hear that. But you wanted to see the vintage cards, so I'll get to those really quickly here. The first one I wanted to show is this Ernie Banks that's been creased in half from 1960. I think I got to have paid less than $5. This is probably $1 at a card shop that still is actually in existence. And I just had to have it. It was an Ernie Banks even though it was folded in half. I got from the same card shop this really ancient big league chewing gum, Gowdy, Joe Cronin, who's in the Hall of Fame. Somebody's written Manager 52, and it's almost in 2 pieces. I'm pretty darn sure I paid $6 for that back in the 90s. That is just absolutely, I had to have that card, super ancient. Then there's a card here that came from Mike Wheat Cards, which is also still in business. I bought that from his catalog. This is Slick Kaufman on a 1940 play ball, I think it is. 1940 Philadelphia, Pennsylvania Gum Incorporated play ball. George Slick Kaufman. And it looks like it's a really awesome condition. It's got some small creases and some minor corner wear, but I think I paid all of like $2 or $3 for that. It's probably worth about $15 now. I also got a really thrashed Sandy Koufax from Topps. I got this cut wrong Eddie Matthews. Well, it's not cut wrong, somebody trimmed it and wrote JM on there. That's from a card shop that's still in business. This one came from a card show, this Hank Aaron from 59, but you can see part of the bottom is missing, and I paid a whole $1 for that. Otherwise, the card is in really awesome condition, some small crease, and I had to take that. Hank Aaron, doesn't matter, $1 all day. Then I got a couple cards that came from Dave's Vintage Baseball Cards, and I think bought these from him over the phone and gave him my credit card or promised to mail a check or something, and I believe this Ted Williams cost me $8. There's a ton of creases. This is from the 1959 set. And you can see all the creases right there. But still, that's probably one of the better cards. I think at the time it might have even booked $50 to $70. So at $8, I'll take that all day long. And this is just back to the Marines right there. Then one of the first cards I ever got was this massively creased Richie Ashburn from like 54 Bowman. I think it's 54 Bowman. But I had to take it, and it was a cool card. And looks like my time is running out on the camera. 2 more cards to go. I got this really thrashed New York Yankees team card from